for Los Angeles. Both of these squads bring history and pride to these West Coast institutions, and while allied at times, want nothing more than to ring that victory bell right in the other guy's face. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Trojans will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So UCLA's offense will get first crack at it here. It was hardly an offensive masterpiece, but the Trojans put together a terrific comeback against the Bruins last year, trailing entering the fourth quarter, but able to come back and take home the victory bell.
Yeah, it was an offensive struggle last year, too. 4 field goals total in the first half. And USC trailing going into the fourth quarter, but quarterback Jaden Mayava did a really nice job late in the game with his decision-making and his accuracy. You got to know, if USC is going to win this one today, they've got to be able to throw the ball.
Yeah, they scored the last 10 points of the game. USC, I promise you, talking about the victory bell all offseason, UCLA was, we've got to finish. We've got to finish. We gave up the last 10 points. We gave up the lead.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Bruins will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So USC's offense will have its first possession of the game. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. It's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Got it inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the fourth down. And the Bruins decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Cradles it at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Grabbed behind the line, it's Sanders. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. On the run, it's Sanders. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play-action fake. Lost one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
You got to be so careful, too, David, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
Off play action on 1st down. Got his man quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Cox. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. The Bruins will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. That pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To throw, it's Mayava. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. Right on target this time. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Looking back to last year, the Trojans made a midseason quarterback change. You might expect that, trying to live up to what Caleb Williams was able to do, but Jaden Mayava certainly finished strong, Jesse.
Yeah, the UNLV transfer looked really, really good, especially at the end of the year. And you know, with Lincoln Riley, one of the great QB whisperers in recent college football memory, if you're locked in and you're playing and you're seeing the field the way Lincoln Riley is seeing it and calling it, this offense is going to be unstoppable. If he does that, he's going to put up Heisman numbers.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Lemon. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. This crosstown rivalry dates back nearly 100 years, guys. The first meeting between the Trojans and the Bruins back in 1929.
Yeah, and every year since, you know, one thing you know, Jesse, is the uniforms are crisp. They are clean. They are so sweet. You know this game means a lot late in the season every year.
This is definitely my favorite uniform game of the year, every year in college football, right? Both USC and UCLA with the home unis here in this great environment. But the game also means so much as well, and that's why there's this heightened sense of electricity and energy every time these two teams play.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll run the sneak for it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Finds the tight end. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. On the move, it's Cox. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Off-play action. Quickly out to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Matthews. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Little touch pass to the receiver. Trucks his way all the way down to the 3-yard line before he goes out of bounds. And the Bruins will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to find the end zone. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Punch it out of the air. Still on his feet at the 45. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Trojans want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Trojans have this offense rolling. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Got his man in the middle.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
He'll do it himself. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Out of the gun to give to the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Snap from the gun on third down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense, because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. The lead now 6 here in the second. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to throw. It's Iyamaleava. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On third down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Bruins will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. To the ground with the back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you,
and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UCLA will go back to work on offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Quarterback keeps it. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Snagged in the middle, it's Matthews. Nice pickup there, gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And the Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cox. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. He's looking to throw. Trying to ball his way in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Timeout called by the defense is their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Get it out on the screen. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And it's no good. He missed it. That one may sting a little, guys. Instead of getting it down to 10, feeling good about things, still a 13-point lead. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds a man on the right. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They're going to run it. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. With the catch, it's Lane. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Lane. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. He splits the uprights, and they'll push that lead out a little further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Surging forward on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Mayava. Fires to the tight end. After 40, there he goes. It's a running room. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Sends it back in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Sanders. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying play action. Got it! Touchdown USC! And the punishment has been extended. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it.
UCLA, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UCLA offense is back on the field ready to go to work. They've bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To the air, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They'll leave it with him. Breaks the tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Flores. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bruins are rolling down the field. Running back searching for a hole. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Rides the back and leaves it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. It's complete to the left. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Complete downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bruins! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
PAT unit on the field. Splits the uprights. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Finds a man on the left. Not down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for a crease. It's Sanders. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Scanning the field, it's Maiava. Grabbed in the middle, it's Straka. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Power football with the run. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Stuck with a running game on first down, now here they come again. Finds his big tight end, and he'll be brought down. And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got the tight end. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This feels like a pivotal moment. Get the ball back on the punt. You need to put points on the board on this drive.
Yeah, its sense of urgency right now has got to be high for this offense. Trailing the way they are here, David, they've got to be able to put something together, score some points, and build confidence.
Yeah, it's not panic time, but you do want to build that confidence and find something that you can do well to start to build on. I think this offense is starting to figure themselves out a little bit.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. With the catch, it's Flores. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. He lofts one down the sideline. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. The Bruins, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The give to the back. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Berger. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd. Fires to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And they're going to send out the field goal unit and take the offense off the field. The field goal is no good. Thought maybe that field goal could start some momentum. Instead, the deficit is still 16.
Well, that last missed field goal is essentially a microcosm of the year it's been for this football team. Things just not going the right way on offense, on defense, and on special teams. Guys, it's just been that kind of year.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Red pass, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to pass, it's Mayava. Makes the grab, it's Sanders. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll go to the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Wants to throw on first down. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. RPO complete to open the drive. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Sanders. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. To the air, it's Mayava. He'll off one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Trojans line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. On the move.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Matthews. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Bruins look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Rushes on him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just keeps slinging it. Finds his tight end. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A 69-yard touchdown drive Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner will be brought down. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Trojans want to move quickly.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Oh, better look out. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give as they work on that clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love the awareness by the defense there. 3rd and long, everybody in the building thinking this is going to be a pass. But up front, they were very, very aware that they might see run. They did a really good job playing with their eyes. They rally to the ball, they get the TFL, and now they set up 4th and long.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Fires to the big fella. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6.
That's just not going to get it done, David. At this point of the game, you're trailing. You've got to pick up the urgency, and this offense is going to have to get more aggressive throwing downfield.
They're going to have to take shots, but I know that, right? The defense knows that. I'm going to stay deep, and I'm going to let you complete all these passes underneath because the clock running is my friend.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on first down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. The Bruins are in the hurry-up. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Berger. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Wants to go up top. Got his man. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Grabbed over the middle. It's Matthews. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Quickly complete. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Back in 1939, USC first stole the victory bell. This time around, it was earned as the Trojans emerged victorious over their crosstown rivals. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.